what's amazing to me is just what's happened to music just across the world, how it's become more democratic and it's become more accessible. When you were a kid, maybe not you, but when I was a kid, I'd go into a store in Akron, Ohio, and I'd have to go past Annette Funicello posters and Frank Sinatra things, and then I'd work my way back to this section called rock, and then there'd be one little box, one bin at the end called other stuff, and there you'd find like Sun Ra and Captain Beefheart and stuff like that, or Silver Apples or something. And now it's like kids have access to so much music, and I think our culture is raising people that are much more sophisticated in their musical taste. I think to be a kid right now and to be an artist of any kind, I think this is the greatest time it's ever been. With just your phone is so powerful. I mean, you think about it. I was just at Abbey Road doing Hotel 3, Transylvania 3, and I looked at this little console that came out of the studio where the Beatles used to work, and it had like 12 channels or something on it, and it looked like something out of a Little Rascals cartoon or something. And you think that kids, they on their phones, they have more power than that.
They can record on their phone.
Right. It's they don't need to know how to play an instrument anymore because you can do it with your mouth, and it'll transform that it'll make up a MIDI line that you can decide what instrument you want it to be later. And I don't know. It's just such a wonderful time. I think there's so many kinds of music going on. When I go watch movies, it's I don't even know what I'm going to hear sometimes because there's very traditional composers out there, which I love that. It's like when I first got involved, I thought someday I'm going to do To Kill a Mockingbird, whatever the modern version of it is, and it never came to me. So who knows? Maybe it's still
one of my favorites.
Quit yet.
22 pieces Elmer Bernstein used. I'm not sure why that number sticks in my head, but he used a 22-piece orchestra to make that sound.
Reductive synthesis.
Yes, that's nice.
Well, you hear the people. You hear the people when it's that few of players. You hear the parts. They just become silky and smooth, or they become like really polished when you have 90 people playing it. Because then you can have 9 French horn players, and one of them's having an off day, but you don't even notice it.
Gives you a chorus effect.
Yeah, they're just kind of holding back instead of really playing.
Right.